Welcome back to the 2018 All-Star event, where we're gearing up for a dream team clash of ultra rapid fire mode. Let's jump right into the squad. Bang, repping the LCK before he comes over to North America in the 2019 season.
Sneaky and High, the old Cloud9 members reuniting now in the bottom lane.
Desk, break it down to me, how the team's looking.
So Soraka is very strong, right?
Okay.
Because the star call is obviously spammable. It's on a very low cooldown, and the heal is also spammable.
I've been told everything is spammable in this mode.
Yeah.
Definitely not Udyr skin or the ultimate skin, but that's the black belt.
Yeah, that's like the original palette.
Flowers, you gotta be
All right, we
ready.
got Bindings coming in, Star Call coming out, everybody going right back into the fight, Root coming out, damage going through, still looking to find the kills onto both sides. First blood already over to the blue side, Sejuani barely getting herself away. Bindings continue to find their way onto the red team members. It's 2-0 so far. Uzi's still trying to get himself away, but the Bindings come out, the damage goes down, and the blue team goes up 3-0. Oh, they barely got him out of that one. High just walks away by the skin of his teeth. More luck spells coming out. High tries to go back in, wants to toss him a drink, but it's Sneaky who goes in, finding himself with that hook, but now he's taken down. Broxah grabs the kill, and with Sneaky on the ground, that means they can push up and take some turret plating. They go for the dive.
Man, the double range advantage is allowing them to just...
Cooldown reduction, which is again useless, because
it's already
It gives you gold when you kill it.
Okay, all right.
Oh!
Bang with a nice outplay there, you can see.
Looks like Bang got the better half of the Xayah breakup here. Oh! High goes in!
Bottom side, High trying to make the moves. Can he get the damage down to Broxah? I don't think so. There's heals and shields for days and days.
They have to try so much action as we see another top lane.
Stu wants to get herself away. She'll stay alive for now. Artifact's taken low. Uzi wants to find the damage, but he can't quite do it. Stu goes in. And
I feel bad for red team right here. It's 9-0!
See the getaway. As Uzi now has to try to escape. They'll see if they can mob something up. Artifact's spamming on the shield. They need a little bit more damage. They'll have a shutdown. It's 1 for 1. But Artifact will now try to get himself out. I don't know if he can do it. Tries to get himself another stun. Oh! Not gonna happen, but bottom side, the bloodbath continues. Sneaky flashes out, but Shy flashes after him. The damage continues, the bind connects, and Broxah is on a killing spree. Sneaky decides he won't let his old teammate die alone, and Broxah picks up 2.
Pretty close Earth game so far.
Uzi got a good shot off on that one, but he's not using the second part of the ultimate. Was the Quinn not within range on that?
Not a bit in range.
All right.
Artifact is in range,
Artifact's in some trouble. Stu going after him. She lands the stun and they grab the kill. But the cavalry has arrived. And God makes sure he grabs one. Over the wall goes Uzi, trying to get out with the disdain. The laser comes through. It will be dodged, but the shutdown goes over to Shy. TP coming in, but remember, they know exactly where that TP will land as more binding. More damage goes through. And there's more red team blood on the rip. Lugo wants to get somebody, but all he's gonna get is a bunch of trouble as the blue team makes it happen yet again. Uzi's trying to outplay Shy, but the disdain is gonna be sidestepped. He'll still look to find the damage, and Uzi gets the 1v1.
Uzi, the hope for the red team here. Up to go for the all-in engage. I think red spot needs to group up the Plugo.
There we go. Plugo flashes over the wall and somehow stays alive. Artifact's gonna continue that chase, but Gob's in some trouble himself. Uzi goes on a killing spree, but the laser will shut him down with that sparkly auto attack afterwards. And it's a 26-11 game here for Blue Side.
Still pretty close then.
Across the board, 3 for nothing here for these guys. Stu nearly dead now as well. Uzi will try to protect the turret, but he's standing up against almost the entirety of the blue side. The binding goes in, the stun follows up, the damage comes through, the health bar goes down, and that is exactly what the blue team wants to do. They continue diving in between 2 turrets. They've got the Soraka heal. They don't care too much. Roar, 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 roar!
Get one more! If another stun comes out, there's one left on the red side. Can they get High? Flash over for Bang.
Oh, Bang wants to go after this one. High's still trying to get away, but Quinn's got his number. The Zhonyas will only buy so much time. High gets taken down. Bang goes godlike. You see a Soraka, you don't normally think godlike, but U.R.F is a very special place, ladies and gentlemen, as now we're going to see Red Team try to fight yet again, but Sneaky's on the 1v5, and that's not exactly where he'd like to be seen right now, as Uzi's going to be chased down by Artifact. Gob tries to get himself away from that glacial prison. The laser comes through, will not connect onto Uzi. Broxa won't get that kill. Lots of health bars taken low. Gob kept alive by the Kale ulti. Blue team with 4 members inside the red team base. They've got the minion wave in the turret so they can try to make their escape. Broxa goes dominating.
They still get killed!
Still kept alive. The shields keep Artifact going.
Look at Bang! He just heals everyone back to full.
Bang will make sure Artifact never falls, and he will just slap Sneaky completely out of Summoner's Rift.
Artifact has taken 4 separate turrets in the last 4 minutes in this dive, and he has gained health.
Remember, we said this game was 26-11 not that long ago. It is now 41-11. That's 15 unanswered kills for the blue side. The game is 12 minutes long, not even.
This is an absolute massacre here. Inside the base, can they get a kill back?
Let's see if Sneaky can get himself away from this one. Gob trying to control high as the shields continue to fly out. The damage goes through.
Finally.
And blue team will finally lose a member. Can Red find anything else? Zeus should likely fall to Artifact here, but she will get herself away as Broxa goes legendary. Artifact will finally die. The man is mortal. More damage comes out from Bang as he places down those silent fields, and Shy's the one to get the killing blow on the red inhibitor as Sneaky goes forward with the flash into the ulti. The laser's going to be sidestepped, as will the dredge line, and blue finally decides to head home.
They've been sieging for like 3 minutes now.
It was actually a 5-minute siege here where they started at the secondary turret and they only back off because they want to spend gold.
Oh god. And meanwhile, Uzi's like, yeah, you know what? Our base sucks. I'm gonna go farm mid lane. And now the rest of the blue team is like, hey, he's not going according to the plan. So now they're looking for the clans. Uzi on the run.
He's getting out the blast cone, but I don't know if you outrun this wild rabid animal that is Eternal Bear Stance Udyr.
How many legs does it take to outrun the Udyr? Oh, they got the dragon. Here we go.
Drake secured by the side of blue team. Broxa legendary on that Lux. Not gonna find the binding, but does it even need it? Pretty sure the answer is no. The flank comes in from Gob. The damage goes through. Shot coming out from Broxa will keep high in place long enough for Gob to make the flank happen again. Another backflip. When there's no cooldowns, you can kind of just jump up to the same one. As Artifact will not let Uzi get away. He is bound determined to make this happen, but he will get over the wall. Uzi wants to find more damage, but now Shy's here. You're not gonna kill the Udyr anymore. Meanwhile, the base.
Yeah, keep going. You're running out of juice, buddy. That's the turret number 1 does go down. Uzi's still alive, but Sneaky's gonna leave him.
Oh, Uzi, the great escape, but you're not getting away from the Udyr. It's a double kill over to Artifact.
Now they're in a 2 vs 3.
I'm getting lightheaded. I know.
I've got you, Flowers. You've got another fight in the middle lane. You've got the red team trying to get into collapse. You've got the Sejuani chasing onto the Udyr.
Tiger stance, Tiger stance.
It's not enough. Good job, Kobe. We nailed it.
Woo! Let's go. He's on the chase.
He's looking for the flank.
He still only has 1 death in this.
Now he's in a 1v3. He lands another bind.
He's out.
It's not enough. He's forced to retreat. Shut.
Oh.
Take it away.
Guys on the run. He's going to have the extra speed up. So doesn't dodge those 2. Gets him with the second half of the W. And he's going to fall.
That's the ultimate. He's in a 1v4.
Intervention. Shut down.
Why did they bring 2 colors onto this cast?
Well, top side, that is turret number 7 going down as
Shy.
I will try to outplay Shy, but Shy's got some fight back capability. Uzi makes sure he throws out that harpoon. Shy's still going to be kept alive. Broxa providing the shields, throwing out the bindings here as well. Shut down onto high. 4 bindings connecting onto Uzi. Shy's still going to be kept alive. Broxa with the flash away. Q into the E, into the Q, into the E, into the W, into the Q, into the E. As now they're finding even more.
Into the
makes it number 14. Will be taken down. No dancing Rift Herald here today. As Bang and the rest of the blue side will continue that push. Nexus turret number 2. That thing's a pile of rubble. Nexus under siege, but it's the enemy players you really care about in U.R.F. Can they get him? Uzi makes sure he got an execution onto 1, but Brox is still right there in their face. He gets another binding. He finds more damage. Is finally shut down. Uzi's still looking to grab the damage onto the remaining members. Can you chase the Artifact?
Versus 2.
No, you can't. He's just going to run around in circles and get himself away.
Wait, quit spamming the turtle! Get more bear speed! No, he's down! Uzi and Sneaky are able to defend it. Red team lives!
Uzi wins the red team award for first player to have more kills than death.
They're waiting for the late game. It's only a 30 kill disadvantage.
I don't know if that's
Sorry,
by time.
35 kill disadvantage. What does it really matter?
Have you heard of the legendary river, Gragas?
Have you heard of the legendary Dead Man's Plate speedrunning move here? Or the legendary Gob, who just completely two-hits people. Just wants to get another slap in there if he can. Gob's going after Zhu. Roxy going for the laser, not gonna find nearly enough damage just yet. Silence down in the stun. Sneaky gonna be crowd controlled yet again. More damage coming out onto the Nexus. Red team is only 4 men strong, but they gotta try to make the defense right now. It's Gob going on a killing spree. It's High going down. It's Bang going crazy. It's Sneaky who's out of there. Shy grabs the kill on a Blue go. Blue team ace. Blue team win.
Woo! Well, congratulations for surviving this.
We did it!
Everybody, because that was definitely a task.
Right, when we jump into the best of 3.
Oh, look, the roast is on fire. I'll see you guys later.
Look at the time.
So how do we post-game analysis this? It was...
Red team needed to start winning.
Honestly, the early game planning really did pay off here for
yeah.
Blue team. That level 1, getting those
That's
first
very
3
true.
kills.